Okay, on today's cross edition of Hawk Hair and how many videos are going to get vetoed before the first one goes up, I will address the funny, funky tie-ins between the reasons for the TikTok ban and things like that, the marketing, the Trump show version, what's scripted as what they put out there for their red meat people. And if we follow that one logic, let's just say we apply it to other things that have gone on. So let's just see where this takes us, shall we? Okay, TikTok's danger supposedly is Chinese getting their hands on personal information and blah, blah, blah. That was the big danger. That was the big marketing campaign of why it was so freaking evil, right? Okay, now we have Elon Musk, who is unelected, illegally, getting all the personal information of every single person literally in our country, all the military members, everything else, everything you could possibly do, canceling payments, stopping payments going to things. They are taking down all the websites for all the help from just about every, group of people that needs help, which nowadays is just about everybody. So they're limiting all the access to information. They're cutting out all of the feeds besides what they want people to do. They're trying to go after all the news media and go after everything else, but going down that rabbit hole with the reason for the marketing, attack on TikTok was to protect American data. We have an unelected billionaire literally, forcibly, physically keeping our elected and hired officials from their offices, while Elon Musk, who did not pass any security clearance whatsoever, who is illegally hacking our database, illegally. That's a federal crime. Just saying. With 5 or 6 19 to 26-year-olds, also no security clearance, also no idea who these fucking people are, fresh out of high school and college, literally sent in with programs to reprogram everything in our payment system that covers everything from medical, Medicare payments to preschool, to food programs, to veterans benefits. I repeat, veterans benefits, to all the elderly benefits, Social Security and everything else. All of that. Thank you, MAGA, by the way. You do realize you did this, right? All of that. And he can't get any of his security clearance because of his deep ties directly to China, and him being proven in the past to be working with China in ways nobody in this country would be happy about. And if TikTok is a big threat because of this supposed threat from China and China's access to, and these same people who see this as a big threat don't see the threat in Muscatina and his band of barely out of high school frat boys getting their hands on and being the direct connection through his business partner is in many ways China. And you MAGA people, you Republicans, don't have any problem with that. That's okay. And him basically taking $250 million from children's cancer research and billions of dollars out of the hands of not only the people who need it the most, and you're still okay with this. You're making excuses that this is okay. And Musk's failure to actually pass one security clearance check because of all his ties to dirty people is given the keys to the kingdom. And you guys are okay with that. So if you're going to argue on the line of TikTok being an evil thing and a gateway drug from China to everything else without recognizing that China actually has components in almost every single aspect of our lives, not almost, definitely, our electric grids, our nuclear facilities, our oil refineries have components, computer components from China that who knows has little tiny sleeping Trojan horse type of things that could be activated at any time to take control of whatever the hell they want. And we have Muscatino with all of our bank account information, social security card information, where our children go to school, and direct links to every social media, everything we ever posted, you know, to round people up. And you're still thinking this is okay? So pick a brand of logic that MAGA has been fighting for. Pick a thought process that MAGA has been forcing down our throats for all these years. Pick a perspective, MAGA, Republicans, and try and follow that one perspective from start to finish all the way through. See how long it goes before it falls apart. See how long it goes before it's directly contradicted, not only proven wrong, but admitted to have been bullshit, like the price of eggs, the price of oil, and all that bullshit that everyone fell for in the beginning. Think of all those things. If you take, again, big picture, and you look at everything that we know about one specific subject, and we lay just those things out, forget all the other 9 million other dabs of orange, fluffy-ass bullshit. Forget all that. Just the points of China, valuable information. Musk, valuable. Trump. Just follow down. Big picture makes perfect sense. It's up to us, ladies and gentlemen. It's up to us to stand strong. It's up to us to stand shoulder to shoulder and tell these people that are trying to do this that we won't have it. That is what this country is built on. That is what this country needs to become once again, united. From sea to shiny fucking sea. You in? Yes, I am. And I hope this video goes up. Because I've had dozens in the last couple of weeks that have it. I'm not abandoning any of you. I'm not stopping making content. I'm going live all the time. Most of my followers are not being notified when I do. I don't know what special badge I earned, but I pissed some people off. I'm good with that. That means I'm on to something. So we need to stand tall. We need to stand tight. We need to stand united, shoulder to shoulder, and recognize that we are not alone. And no matter how scary, no matter how ridiculous everything seems, remember the bottom line of all of this, the most important fact of all of this is the Trump show. It is all done for visual, for optics, on how it would look. If you doubt that in any way, shape, or form, just watch one clip of him walking out the doors of Trump Tower or an airplane or something where there's no one in front of him and he still stops and waves at the imaginary crowd. It's all for show because they can CGI a crowd like the fucking Beatles. It's all for show. It's all for show. And most of what he's screaming about is not his main purpose. It's the 5 executive orders, 10 executive orders out of the 100 that is his bread and butter. He's hoping all the other ones distract you, distract me, so we don't talk about it. But the real danger in TikTok is because we can fucking talk about it. We need to keep talking about it. And even if they screw with TikTok more than they are, which is hard to believe, but I'm sure it's going to happen, we have other platforms, so follow your favorite creators. Follow every single person that you hooked up with in our communities that are standing shoulder to shoulder. Get their email addresses. Get everything you could possibly do to stay in touch, because they will try and break our communication structure. That's all they can do to stop us. And that won't work, because we'll go back to fucking smoke signals. It's time to roll out. Stand shoulder to shoulder, intelligently, not violently, peacefully. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind, because we are all in this together, and we can solve this problem. United. That's what we need to focus on. God bless.